Hi, this is Dominic at Switch to e-cigs. Just wanted to tell you today a little bit more about batteries in case there's any confusion or you're having trouble deciding over battery you need. These are the 5 basic models of battery we do, all shown in black. Starting with the convenience 506 is the code given by the manufacturer. We call it the convenience battery. This is a 190 milliamp hour battery, which gives you 10 to 15 cigarettes worth, or 100 to 150 puffs between charges. It has a standard 510 connection, which means it fits all our cartomizers and atomizers. 510 connection is the most common with e-cigs, and it's activated just by inhaling on it. When you inhale on it, the little grey tip at the end there will light up red, like this one, to let you know it's working and to simulate a cigarette. Very popular for your first kit. It really depends on the power and the use. You know, the only difference between these batteries is the power and the size. This next battery looks identical to the first one. In fact, it's not. It's got a higher power. This is a 220 milliamp battery. That'll give you 15 to 20 cigarettes worth, or 150 to 200 drags between charges. Otherwise, it's identical. Then you have a very popular Ego type battery. Ego is a brand. They're all in this style and size. This is a 14mm battery with a 510 connection. Again, same connection, just a wider battery than this, which is a 9mm 510 connection. Okay, this one has a manual switch. When you want to inhale, you press the switch like this. You can also press it 5 times rapidly and it will flash and go off, so it's now in the off position. This is a good feature and advantage with these batteries, as well as the power. The other advantage with this type of battery is they're sealed. Because they're manual, the air doesn't need to flow through the battery as it does with one of these. And because the air needs to flow through these, otherwise you couldn't inhale on it, they're not sealed, and if you did get a leakage of e-liquid, it could damage or short circuit your battery. So this is a disadvantage. They're very convenient for size. They are more delicate and more prone to damage. Next up we have a 900 milliamp hour battery like this one. Whereas this was 650, this is 900, so this gives you more power again. You can see it's a little bit bigger. Let's turn those around the same way. It's a little bit bigger again than the 650, but it's a 900 mAh battery, giving you anywhere between 600 and 800 puffs or drags, so 60 to 80 cigarettes worth between charges. And this big battery you can see on the end, this is in fact the same power as this smaller one. It's bigger because it has the LED display, which tells you, unfortunately you can't see it, this camera won't allow you to see the detail, I don't think, but it shows you the power remaining in the battery and the number of puffs you've taken, which is a very good feature to have, especially when you're new to e-cigs and you want to know what performance you're getting or how much you're smoking or vaping, I should say. So you really select them depending on the power that you want and how much you're going to use it. These are all shown in black. They are available in various different colours. Where we have different colours in stock, you'll find them on the drop down menus, but black is the most popular colour and always in stock. All these batteries do fit with all the cartomizers and atomizers we sell. So whether you use the trusty, reliable Switch 2 cartomizer, otherwise known as the Bud, or you use an X7 cartomizer or micromizer, or you want to use a great big cartomizer, like the giantomizer here, which holds a massive 3.7mm. These all fit all these batteries. You can even put, they all have a 510 connection, so you could, if you wanted to, put a giantomizer on a little battery like that. It looks a bit silly, and probably you wouldn't, but you can. And I'll just show you, if we take that battery out, it looks a lot better on a bigger battery, which is what it's designed for. But the smaller battery will power it okay, you just won't get as many drags. Likewise, you can take the smaller cartridge cartomizer like this and put it on a battery, because again it's the same connection. You just end up with an e-cig that's not so streamlined, but you can get a when you buy them in a kit, you get a cover that comes with these anyway, which slides over like that. Alright, and just screws on there. So you can streamline your e-cig. And it looks now like the giantomizer, but it's not, it's a small one with a cover. And you could take your X7, I'm going to take this and stick it on the longest battery, which is the professional battery with the LED display. And you get quite a big e-cig like that. X7 of course lights up internally if you want to be flashy. So there you have it. Main thing to remember is that all batteries work with all the cartomizers. It's just a question of whether you want a small automatic battery for convenience, or you're after better performance, in which case you probably go for one of these bigger batteries. As I've said, most people like to start with the smaller batteries, but they do tend to come back and upgrade pretty quick to the bigger batteries. So it's something to think about when you're buying a kit or a spare battery. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and remember, don't smoke, vape.